Twists and turns continue in the Amazon Future Retail case as a division bench of the Delhi High Court has stayed the summons, penalty and attachment of property of the Future Group and Kishore Biyani. In an order which came as a relief for Kishore Biyani and the Future Group, a division bench of the Delhi High Court halted the operation of the 18th March single judge bench order which had upheld the validity and enforceability of the Singapore-based emergency arbitrators order under the Arbitration Act in the Amazon Future Retail dispute. With the Supreme Court already halting the Future Retail-Reliance deal, the High Court order is not going to change any status quo, but clearly the twists and turns continue even as the matter remains pending before the top court. The High Court's division bench has stayed a single judge bench order which had also ordered attachment of property of Kishore Biyani and had asked him to appear before the court in the last week of April and explain why he should not be sent to a civil prison for not abiding by the emergency arbitrator's order. The single judge bench a few days back had dismissed Future Retail's arguments and had ruled in favor of a stay on the 27,513 crore Future Retail-Reliance Group deal, with the Supreme Court already halting the final amalgamation of Future Retail with Reliance Group till further orders. This order will not change any status quo, though clearly it will come as a shot in the arm for Future Retail, and they are going to oppose Amazon's attempts tooth and nail when the case comes up for hearing in the last week of April before the top court. The single judge bench earlier had held that Future Retail was a party to arbitration with Amazon and had ordered attachment of properties of the Future Group and Kishore Biyani and had asked them to deposit rupees 20 lakhs as penalty for violating the emergency arbitrator's order, and the division bench has stayed the operation of this order now. Amazon has been asked to file a reply even as the division bench of the High Court is going to hear this case in the last week of April after the case will be heard by the top court. Also, last month, the Supreme Court had issued a notice to Future Retail on an appeal filed by Amazon against a division bench order of the Delhi High Court which was delivered on the 8th of February, which had allowed the deal to proceed, while allowing the NCLT to continue hearing on amalgamation proceedings between Future Retail and the Reliance Group. The Apex Court last month had ruled that the final approval to the deal cannot be given without its nod, with different verdicts being given by various benches of the Delhi High Court. Clearly, the fate of this deal is going to be decided by the Supreme Court itself. It remains to be seen how early the NCLT proceedings are going to commence and complete, based on which any further arguments will be made before the top court by both the parties.